Welcome, everyone, to episode 53 of the Grillonal Chronicles, Storm on the Horizon. Last time, on session 52, pick up them bones. The crew continued their quest for the koi dragonlings across the various quests of Yatha and Unai. After some debate of whether to go to House Osmodius or help the farmer spirit, the party headed out to the rice paddy to put the farmer spirits to rest. After triggering combat, welcome to the rice field, motherfuckers! And several quick moves, Renji spoke directly to these spirits, promising to help them with the power of House Hane behind him. On a nat 20, the spirits heeded his call and sank back into the earth. Arachne investigated the farmhouse and found a number of documents related to House Riku and the private equity purchases of the farmland, only to let it lie fallow. Afterward, the party headed out to find the next locale, but came across a group of people examining a sinkhole. Renji, concerned, examined where the sinkhole traveled from. Turns out, it was a local graveyard. More concerning, Renji investigated down the tunnel, which burst through the sewer systems and the catacombs under the city. Finally, the party heard horrifying clattering sounds as hundreds of skeletons dragged their way into the antechamber, forming a huge bone colossus that began to smash down at the party with its huge fists. Arachne, from her time at High Rock, pinpointed the weakness of the beast, contained in a soul jar in its head, and Renji and Petrus began to scale the horrible mountain of bones. Eventually, with Galen's magical help, Renji caused the monster to smash its own skull open, destroying the soul jar. The horrifying abomination was the work of Tobi Kagami, and now the party stands, panting, in the sewer lair of Galen's twin necromancer doppelganger. So, you guys have just defeated this horrifying skeletal abomination. It is, again, massive. And you have successfully defeated it. If you want, you can go ahead and give me investigation checks or see if there's any other checks you want to do specifically on this thing. But you have about 70 feet up to get out of the sewer, if that is what you so desire. Or you can spend some time sifting through the remains and pushing it to the side to continue to travel through the sewers.
I like to investigate.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Alright. Would anyone like to help me out?
Renji would.
I'll
He's
help
on
you.
the ground panting.
Okay, you have
Oh, no.
advantage from Amphitrite.
Yay! That's gonna be a 28.
Hot damn.
Alright.
Are you looking
Sifting
for
through these
anything?
bones.
Okay, are you looking for anything specific?
Given what I know of necromancy as an average citizen of High Rock, I am looking for... I mean, obviously the soul jar is not a literal jar, but I think I'm looking for some kind of arcane signatures coming off of it that might give us a lead on where to go next.
Okay.
Those sure were words in a sentence.
No, I understood. Okay. So with an investigation check, you are looking for arcane... You are looking for Tobi Kagami's necromantic signature.
Yes.
Okay,
How do we pin this on this motherfucker?
Alright, I will say give me an Arcana check. You may do so with advantage because of your high investigation.
Alright. Arcana with advantage. That's gonna be a 14. Ooh, he's good.
I think Arachne, I think what you see here is Tobi Kagami's signature is different and distinct. So when High Rock necromancers bind spirits to skeletons and like they bind some form of anima or animus to a skeleton to basically like magically propel mana to keep it moving forward, the anima is directionless, and here You notice that that's not the case, because rather than a rune, which with your eyes of the runekeeper you can read all writing, including in this case the magical runes binding things to other things, I think what you see is, rather than being like a shapeless mana blob that says, this skeleton performed task, or, the housekeeping, or whatever you have, this one has a rune, like, at the back. Has anybody seen Full Metal Alchemist? I assume most of you have. Or other people have. I don't know if Sam has.
Not in full, but I know enough.
Okay.
I have not seen it.
Well, that makes sense. Okay. I think what you see is a rune that, rather than giving, like, vitality or animus to a task, to a construct, is you see a rune that binds, like, an actual, not named entity, but a specific type of entity. You are looking at a yokai binding rune rather than a undead binding rune. So even though this creature is an undead, it's medium undead, or gargantuan undead, parentheses, yokai. It's a different methodology for a similar but different enough result. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you also, on that 14, specifically figure out, like, how Tobi Kagame is doing it himself. Right?
Okay, how is he doing it himself?
No. I'm saying, like, not doing it himself. What's the word I'm thinking of? You find his magical signature. Like, you memorize his magical signature. So if you see it again, it won't require a check. You'll just be like, that's Tobi.
Okay.
I also need you to roll me a D100, please.
Oh boy, I love a D100. That'll be a 3.
Okay. Within the giant skeletal corpse that you find, that you are investigating through, bits of the bone crumble away and, like, shift, and you see, go ahead and roll me a D4, please.
Okay. It's a 3 again.
You see an individual who has been horribly mutated and experimented on, and you realize that the binding agent was to draw a yokai spirit forth, but the animus that was provided, right, the soul jar was the soul jar in the head was the rune, but in the body was a formerly living person who looks to have been horribly experimented on and necromantically fused to this construct. They were...
Oh my god.
This is fucked up, even for High Rock. Like,
no, because High Rock has laws about necromancy. This is why you need to make sure that magic is available so that it can be regulated.
Correct.
God. So, I guess another investigation check, is there any, like, anything on the corpse of this person that would potentially identify them?
Go and give me a D100 roll.
Okay. That's a 48.
All that they have on their person that you can find is a dagger with part of the blade broken off, and it's rusted to shit.
May your memory be a blessing, whoever you were. I'm going to take the dagger anyway. I don't expect we'll be able to do anything with it, but maybe someone is missing their person.
Okay.
Yeah. This necromancer is really fucked up.
Anybody else have anything they want to do with this bone colossus before we potentially move either up or onward?
Nope. Arachnia basically did everything that Renji was probably going to do anyway. He's still trying to walk off what just happened.
Okay. Then the choice is yours. You've successfully defeated this
Can we
thing.
take a bit of it for science?
Didn't I believe, based on the description of how it died last time, that some of it has basically dissolved to ash based on Mr. Wethby's.
Oh, hey, undead ash.
Yes, you definitely can collect ash from this thing, but it's so large that some of it is still, like, continuing to dissolve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't expect all of it to dissolve, just some of it. Oh, thank you, Arachne. Ow.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm not a medical professional.
Why are you still prone?
Help! I've fallen and I can't get
No,
up.
legitimately, like, I couldn't fix it. That was weird.
Josephine has kicked me out of Foundry.
That's incredible.
Oh, it's because I'm constantly under the effects of Thunderous Slam. That's why.
Oh, god damn it.
Man, that punch lingers.
It does. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Please.
And then I get
and I get knocked down again.
So Arachne walks everybody through what she's figured out while picking through the pile of bones and dust and bone dust.
Yeah, definitely collect some of that ash if you can. It'd be useful.
Certainly, but I look, and she points out the corpse, the one that is still, somewhat fleshy, and everything that is growing off of them.
Is that
And
is that normal, like, for high rock necromancy, or no?
No, that is. We don't do that in High Rock. At least, any self-respecting necromancer wouldn't. That is,
I mean, I've heard stories of some of the stuff the Baju tribe used to deal with. It kind of reminds me of some of what they had to deal with.
I with this as their benchmark, I see why they would have a big problem with necromancy. Do you see this person's expression?
Ooh.
No, not there. Where? No, see. Okay, no. That's not where the jaw ends.
What?
Keep going.
Wait, what?
Yeah, keep
what?
going. That's the jaw.
What? Oh.
Yeah. That's not supposed to be like that, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need me to
No, I wouldn't
explain
have
the
even
details,
noticed
but
if you hadn't pointed it out.
No, that's a scream. That's Look, eyes are not supposed to grow like that. This is fucked up. And
Man,
there's
man, man, if they were here right now, they'd raid holy hell in the city just for seeing this.
Understandable, but now look inside. Yep, she brings the attention back up to inside the skull, where the runes and the signatures are.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not standard necromancy. This is not This is not standard draconic. Does that look like draconic to you? Well, bad question, but it's with the gift from my employer. This is for binding yokai specifically. So he's hybridizing these two entities.
Oh yeah, the
In
symbol
order
for
to create-
yokai looked familiar, but nothing else really does.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's binding that entity type, that spirit type, into the soul jar. The soul jar is how the Colossus would animate itself. It's a whole thing with constructs, and not the details are not important.
Oh
I-
no! If this
I-
guy is forcefully using yokai spirits to create undead monstrosities like this guy's pissing off a lot of people, and not just the normal living mortal world. He's pissing off the yokai.
Yeah, this guy's
That-
bad news. This guy's bad
'Cause-
news on a lot of levels.
I mean, the yokai kind of divide themselves into multiple different little factions within themselves, but whenever yokai as a whole are threatened, they don't put up with that. So
Yeah.
this guy's really playing with fire, or I guess bones. I guess.
Yeah, and anyway, Galen,
Yeah.
I think it would be a good idea for you to walk around in disguise for a while so that we don't attract more people who want a piece of Tobi Kagami.
No, I concur with that. If this guy is doing anything to this level, no, that's not good. We didn't know how bad the situation was, and if this is what we're dealing with, then yeah, I also recommend you go disguised.
Okay, great. Galen, do you just adopt the disguise of William Blood?
Yeah, I kind of like I do like a weird like I'm like hacking up a lung, and there's like the weird like little cup in my hands, and I have like a little thing of salt water, and kind of like rub it through my face and hair, which kind of gets all mushy or whatever, and I kind of like clay face my face.
Oh god, that's awful. Incredible.
Yeah. See, now you don't look like a corpse, and that is what we need, because that's yikes.
Alright.
Damn it, now I need to draw the William Budd version of Wethby,
Oh boy.
just so that we have that token.
Well, I have expect when we meet Tobei Kagami, it's going to use the old Galen token.
Damn it, Joe!
Come on!
I'm too easy.
I mean-
I'm too easy to read.
I mean, that's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, it was
I
the
mean,
only thing
yeah.
I was gonna do. That was gonna
Come
be.
on, man!
I
I
was.
thought that would
I
come
was-
a mile away. Come on.
Fuck you! Shut up. Anyway, you guys going back up the tunnel, or are you going deeper into the sewers?
Well, it's our. This is very much the whole like that robot chicken skit where it's like, "Pfft, not my problem. And now like we came in and like this yokai ex Colossus knocked over our soda. Go, well, now it's my problem.
So, if I may make a recommendation, Renji, you're not at your full strength. I'm not at my full strength. I think if we're going to go into the sewers and hunt this guy down, we need to do so with reinforcements and
Properly
You know,
prepared. Yeah. I
properly
I
prepared.
should inform Millie and Hadi of
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Let them
I'm
know.
glad we know about this,
No, yes.
and potentially
Well,
maybe.
okay, above the
Oh,
table,
you
DM.
go.
How long have we been gone for? How long has Renji been gone from Yatha?
You've been gone. I think we said about 8 months to a year.
Right. I'm gone 1 year, and the city comes to this.
Well, remember, during that time, or probably almost immediately afterwards, was when Otahane fell ill.
I know, but I'm gone for 1 year,
Yeah,
and
no.
all of this stuff happens.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, no, like if he's got any more of these things down here or anything similar after that hit, yeah, we're gonna need some help.
So
This is definitely a major problem to deal with, but this doesn't necessarily mean it's a right now problem.
correct.
It's good we know about it.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you? So
and
you,
maybe just spread the word to stay out of the sewers for a while.
so you
No,
guys
yeah,
head
basically-
back up.
What we would do after this situation, if it was like an off-camera kind of thing, is I'd we'd make like a stop at House Hane since it's not that long of a walk, and like inform them of the situation and like put some city guards on the whole to make sure nobody else goes exploring.
Okay. I think with that, then you guys, excuse me, you guys with your various methodologies begin climbing back up out of the sewers. Now, if only I could find the fucking city map.
If this issue does get any worse, I'm gonna have to send a message bottle to Argon and get the Baju tribe out here. I don't want to have to do that, but I'll do it if I have to.
Renji, give me an insight check. God damn, you rolled a 15, you got a 26. It's crazy. Renji, I think you think about that for a second. Like, I don't really want to bring the Baju tribe over here, and I think you start to wonder if maybe that is the best course of action, because the thing is, like, you and your crew have to basically deal with your pirate record and clearing your good name here in Unai, right? House Hane is behind you, but there are other people who are not. Like, they don't agree, or they, like, not misremember, but are, like, working against you. And
It's a power vacuum situation.
it's a power vacuum situation, and the thing is, like, you have the Baju tribe to call on as allies because you were a part of them for a number of years. I think prior to this, right? And
Right.
and this is literally their specialty. There is a necromancer loose, and you and your crew might not have time to fully deal with it. Yes, they might assist you, but also they might be better at information gathering and exorcisms than you and your team. You and your team are the hammer, and you might need
A scalpel.
a scalpel. Yeah.
Amphitrite, do you have any more of those message bottles?
Double check.
I believe I do. I think I bought multiple.
Yeah, I think I remember saying
and
you
I-
had more than one.
Inventory.
Yes, you have
where
5
my-
left.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Man,
I
what a
wanna
boon
give
you've been
one
to the
to-
team, honestly. And I do mean that sincerely.
I just like buying stuff that I think.
In this case, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
You also have the vase of scrying liquid from the cave, the maritime quartz.
Wait, then we left it with Amphitrite? I
Yeah.
can't remember who we
You
left
just
it with.
give me all of your unwanted things.
Wait, has Amphitrite had a prophetic dream? I don't remember.
Yes, Amphitrite's prophetic dream was the
Yeah.
flashback between her
Right, now I
mother
remember.
and
Okay.
the other
Right,
druids
yeah.
as an argument.
Sorry, things lately in the real world.
Correct.
I haven't gotten a turn on the crystal of.
It's definitely your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn on the crystal. Dad
my-
said so.
It's my turn on the misfortune dream generator.
I was gonna say no, the
Amphitrite-
crystal of exposition.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was the crystal of
Yeah.
exposition.
You're gonna have to make that a thing in the next campaign, just at least as a reference.
Big bad, behold, the crystal of exposition will reveal my plans.
Anyway, Amphitrite, if you don't mind, could I have one of those message bottles? And could you also please pass the quartz over to Arachne?
Sure. Skenga, please take care of that.
Yes, I will.
Our child is feral.
No, that's a different character.
Oh, whoops.
So remind me, how
Oh
many,
shit, we just got a
what's this-
subscriber.
Oh shit.
Oh,
What's the
welcome to the crew. Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Okay, giving one message bottle to Renji.
What's the word count on those messages again?
25 pirate nauticalisms do not count.
Right. Yeah.
Avast.
I know you can throw in an avast anywhere if you want.
Yeah. Heave to and prepare to be boarded.
Would that entire phrase count as just not counting?
Correct, yes, that's 0 words. Avast ye
So what you're
hearties,
saying-
heave to and prepare to be boarded.
Here's my question. How much Through this Fire Across from Peter Balkan can I put on the entire message?
Up until... I'll give you a D100 of words.
Can I put the entire lyrics of Professional Pirate on there without it counting?
Yes, 100%.
I get 63 words. Thank you.
You get up to upstage lads,
then
this
next
is my
one-
only number, and then you have to write your actual message.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Alright, then I'm giving the maritime courts to Arachne.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I want to have a bad dream.
Bad dreams all around.
You get a bad dream. You get a bad dream. We
Okay.
all get a bad
I-
dream.
So, if I remember correctly, you guys were going to the Houses of Osmodeus, right? Like
That
you
was
were...
the plan.
Yeah, you were walking through the Ox District, and you collapsed in a thing, or jumped into a sewer tunnel. And so I think eventually you do, in fact, arrive at the House of Osmodeus.
I'm currently writing the message and put it in
Yeah, you
that
keep
little
doing that.
that little river where we're gonna cross. I was just gonna like chuck it in.
That's hilarious. Yada-da-dee-dee, Magica Theater. Oh, wait, shit, where is it?
Don't worry, it gives me more time to write my.
Yes, yes. Where the fuck did I put that? Shit, I lost something. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, you guys make it to the outskirts of the House of Osmodeus. Joe, when you're ready, I need you to give me a perception check.
I think I've almost got this done. I just need to do a little word count. Because sometimes you don't need 25 words.
True.
And I'm sending this to Argon Fairbreeze.
Okay, cool. All right.
I can't think of the piratisms.
I was like, not a single arg in there. Come on, Joe.
Look, he used to be pirate, but he's been like around the nobility of Yatha for a while. It's kind of fallen out of favor.
It's true. Okay. You guys enter towards the house of Osmodius. Renji, on a... What was that, a 25?
Mm-hmm.
Renji, on a 25 perception check, there are spiders everywhere. Which I think at this point, everybody begins to see.
Yes, I do. Oh dear.
Is that normal?
Based on the last time I was here, no.
Oh.
It said it was under new management. Go and knock on the door.
The door swings open.
Oh. Like it wasn't closed?
Yeah, like the door is open. There's multiple signs, like under new management, and just kind of says, "Come on in."
Huh. Usually there's somebody here at the door to greet you, and you have to knock. That's different. Doing his best not to step on any of the spiders. How big are these spiders? Just like they all random sizes?
Yeah, they vary in size from like extremely tiny spiders to like almost fist-sized tarantulas.
Tarantulas, yeah. Hello? Anyone here?
Renji, go ahead and give me a investigation check. On an 11,
Oh, I fucking see that reference, you asshole.
Yeah, I think
You're being real fucking subtle.
I'm so funny.
You're so fucking funny, don't you?
I do think I'm.
What I miss?
I do think I'm so
What?
fucking funny.
God.
I
Yeah,
don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, Renji, I think on an 11 you hear a heated argument happening.
At least that's somebody. Huh? I wonder what's going on over here. What does Renji see? DM.
Renji, you see a human fighter, and a kind of fairly short half elf or elfin person having an argument.
They certainly don't look familiar at all. Not at all.
Everybody else is like, what the fuck is Joe on about? And Joe's just like, pervert, you degenerate!
Look, we're both in the same boat, okay? We both saw the same thing.
Motherfucker, you asked for the House of Osmodius to be a brothel, and I said, alright, bet.
You know what? I really did bring this on myself.
Renji, you hear these two individuals having an argument, and as you come in, the elf goes, see, here's the third party who can answer this for us.
Maybe?
We're trying to determine whether or not the number of legs is a benefit or a detriment to this house's operations. And Stunk is like, it's a detriment, it's too many legs. And the elf is like, no, it's better, right? Remember when we had the Kraken girl?
Wait, are you referring to all the spiders that are kind of wandering about?
they look at you like you're insane. No, the women.
Oh, yeah. For me, it's never been about the number. It's been about the shapeliness.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It can't
Now,
be
granted,
about
I
the
think there
shapeliness
can
if they're
be too
hairy.
many, but look, there can be too many, but we have to get to excessive numbers.
I think you all are hearing this the rest of you are all hearing this conversation as you're like meandering outside.
The fuck?
What's wrong with hairy legs?
It's
Nothing if you're a bugbear.
pushes past. It's
Why is
not.
this a question?
What do you mean? Why is this a question?
People are gonna like anything.
Yes, exactly, and
There will
people
be-
should know what they're getting into.
Oh, sorry. I by the way, I haven't introduced myself. I am Renji, and this is my crew. Looking for the proprietor of this establishment.
Oh, the fighter gestures over his shoulder with his thumb. She's probably in the main office.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He points. He's looking at you, so when he gestures with his thumb, he's pointing in like the downward direction.
Right. Okay.
Look, the number of legs is a huge detriment, right? Especially shapeliness is all fine and good, but the thing is, at the end of the day, people are going to want a specific amount of legs.
Are you talking about bipeds? Like bipedal versus quadrupedal?
They're going beyond that, Petrus.
The fighter points at Petrus. Have you slept with an octopus girl?
That's my business.
But the thing is, it's not. Yes, it is your business. However, do you have a leg to stand on when conferring about the number of legs? Thank you.
Hey.
It-
Zero
That was very
is
good,
technically
thank
a
you.
number.
Oh, you like what? You prefer legless?
No.
You like mermaids then?
Well,
No,
yes, but that's besides the point.
mermaids have a completely different issue. There's almost no sexual organs to speak of.
So this
Exactly.
is
necessarily need
confirmation
that.
that Petrus fucks?
No, the opposite.
Look, we're here at a brothel that provides to a wide variety of tastes. It's gonna get weird.
Well, it did.
Already is. Let's go.
Please tell me we're not here for a crew orgy. Can we do team building in another way?
No, we're not
No,
here for
we're
that.
not here for that.
Legitimately thought everybody was saying, can we do team building in another way? And everyone went, no! We have to orgy.
It's the
Oh,
only
yeah.
way.
I was like,
The only
whoa.
way you can build a team.
I want to make it extremely clear to everyone. I'm probably going to put the text on the screen at some point that just says, this episode is not the DM's subtly disguised fetish.
You're not fooling anybody.
This was a bit. This is a bit.
No, we're
sure.
in a brothel. We're not at a redacted.
Right, sure, and it's totally why you added those two characters here. Right, sure.
Your world building was that this was a brothel. How could I not?
Who are these people?
They're from the anime interspecies reviewers. They go to different monster girl brothels, fuck monster
Oh my
women, and
God.
then write reviews about it.
It's really funny.
That's a weird isekai.
Yeah,
It's not even an isekai.
it's not. They're
Oh,
just
God.
the
That's
elves.
just in world.
The elves thing is that any human under like 65 is a young woman, and so he refuses to fuck them. He's like, you have to have
Yeah,
old human
fair.
women. And then Stunk's position is that all elves are beautiful regardless of age, and Zell's like, dude, she's 200. You can't do that.
Dude, you're 30, she's
Well-
200.
Well, you can be into that, but if she's into that, she's a fucking monster.
Yes, hence the isekai. Or hence the anime. Anyway, you guys begin to make your way down towards the main office. Careful to avoid any spiders along the way.
There's so many spiders.
There are so
Yeah,
many
careful
So
what
many
you
spiders.
accept.
So I can't eat the spiders?
Do
They're
not eat
so
the
cute.
spiders.
Why would you want to eat them? They're just little guys.
I'm just surprised at how many
Okay.
there are.
And I eat little guys.
Well, they didn't do anything to deserve it.
Okay, next time you eat something that is meat, I'm gonna remind you of this moment, okay, Arachne?
Knock
You
on the
know,
door.
that's totally fair. And I will have to eat my words in addition to whatever meat I'm about to eat.
Just cook them
So
in a
that'll be
shape
your
of
side.
whatever it is.
Hello?
Dang it. Renji, you guys step into an elaborate dining room area.
Renji recognizes some of this. The decor has changed a bit.
There is a beautiful woman sitting at the end, and for a moment it appears as if she's just like sitting on a very high stool, and then all of her legs, her arachnid legs, unfold from underneath her, and she rises like a full 8 feet tall, and her arms begin to split like a Hindu goddess, and she says, "Welcome to the House of Osmodius."
Hi. We saw the sign. You must be the new proprietress? New owner?
Yes, you may call me Tashima. 'Tis wonderful to meet you.
I do have some questions. When did you acquire this, and how did that happen? Because if last time I remember, this place was thriving quite well under the previous owner.
Yes, I'm sure it was, but listen, we don't have time for a business conversation, not when you're here for pleasures, am I correct?
No, we're
Oh,
here for
thank
business.
goodness we're not here for team building orgy.
No, we're here for business.
Super here for business, guys!
Well, I don't know about you, but if
I'm here for business. The crew
I'm
as
here.
a whole is here for business.
look, if you want to partake, I'm not gonna throw shade.
Yeah, Petrus, if you want to partake, no shade.
The crew as a whole is here for the business,
Look,
the work
look,
that was
okay,
posted, the job that we are here to do.
Look, Petrus, and like Renji kind of comes in a little close, so it's like more of a private conversation. It's like, Petrus, like, look, I didn't want to come here because I've been here a couple of times before, and the last couple of times I've been here, I actually really enjoyed it, and I didn't want to, mix business with pleasure. But look, I got beat the fuck up by that skeleton, okay? I think I've earned some of this.
You want to? Fine, go ahead, fine.
Right, I'm not asking you to participate. If this makes you uncomfortable, we'll try to make this a quick thing, and we'll come back later, okay? Or at least I will come back later.
Just go.
You wouldn't happen to have seen like a small dragonling, looks kind of like a koi fish, anywhere near the waters around this establishment, have you?
Oh, I can't say I have. Not very much an occasion for small fry to go missing.
Yeah, we're doing our part for the city.
Wonderful. Certainly such fine heroes could use a reward.
Renji's a little flustered at this in that, but like he's like, I personally wouldn't mind taking you up on your offer. However, we do have serious business to attend to the city, and we really need to get that done before, business before pleasure, unfortunately.
Oh, of course, darling. What an honorable gentleman. Ooh. Do you wear the colors of House Hane? Are you staying long?
Well, for a while. There is business outside of Unai that we do need to take care of, but we might be staying here for a little while.
Fantastic. Then we hope to see you soon.
Well, if you do happen to see the little dragonling about, please send a message to House Hane as soon as possible. I will make sure that you are at least compensated, even if it's from my own pocket.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it. Alright, was there anything else that you guys were going to do here? Because I believe you had come here looking for a dragonling, correct?
That is what we came
Correct.
here for.
But there is okay. You know what? I'm gonna. Renji is done being bedazzled, or I guess by these women. He's gonna roll an insight check on the entire conversation he just had.
Renji, there's no such thing as driders in Yatha. These are, at least some of them, the species of, or the race known as Arachnes, which is spider women.
Well, I thought they were Jorogomus.
Tashima appears to be a Jorogomu, which is a specific type of yokai, but it looks like her, it looks like her girls are, slightly different.
What, of various different spider subspecies?
Correct, yes.
Oh dear. So she's a Jorogumo, but the rest of them is like, I'm guessing that one on the far right with the red eyes is definitely a Drider.
Potentially.
Huh. Actually, could I roll a perception check to determine all the different subspecies we have going on here?
I'll let you roll perception or nature.
I was just about to ask if I could roll nature too.
Yeah, okay, so Petrus, you can roll nature with advantage.
Wow, with advantage.
Wow! It's a 1 and a 2!
Oof.
Damn.
You
I
are
mean, you
just
have the
like
inspiration if
so
you want
off
it.
put by the entire interaction. You're like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Let me go.
You know what?
I don't want to
No,
be here.
fuck it. I'm using that inspiration.
Yeah,
Let's roll- I-
Steve!
Nice.
Do it! 27!
There we go. Now
It's a
we're
nat
talking.
20!
Nat, baby.
Nat 20. Steve's Petrus's repulsion from the spider women means he knows how to avoid sex at all cost.
Yeah.
While they were busy having sex, I was studying the blade as well as nature and Orithinian architecture.
Fuck, okay. Okay. The purple one is a Arania, which is a
Spider shapeshifter.
spider shapeshifter. The blue one is a weaver, so she is more skilled at weaving.
Okay.
Did you cut out?
Nope, I was just double checking. So the RNA is purple. The fanged is the orange one that Sam thought was eating somebody out. She has a more powerful bite attack and a pounce. And then the... Oh, no, sorry. What is it? The blue one is a phase spider, so she can go in and out of the material plane at will.
Wait. If I remember, you guys fought one of those in campaign 1, didn't you?
Phase spider, yes, not a phase spider arachne,
No, right.
but yes. So we got a phaser, a weaver, a fanged, and an RNA.
All right. So
The RNA is the one that looks like a drider.
gotcha.
The one with the white hair.
Yeah, the fanged is the tarantula one. The
I
weaver
thought
is...
the one with the white hair was a drider.
It looks like a drider, yes. The weaver is the one with the purple hair. And then the phaser is the blue one.
Okay. And then the owner is an actual Jorogumo.
Yes, the actual owner, Tashima, is a Jorogumo.
Look, all I'm saying is, if any one of these people has eaten someone, I'm not going to let something like happen with Renji, the other Renji.
The other Reggie.
Agreed, understandable, not today.
But the
We are
insight check
looking-
was, I believe, if I may clarify, was specifically to say, when I asked her about the dragonling, was she lying?
No, that insight check, she was saying that it's not there. It's not there.
Okay. Wanted to be clear. All right. I really do, like, it's Renji's come out, he's mumbling to himself, like, I really do want to find out how this came under her ownership.
Well, you can make that investigation later.
Because, again, last time I was here, this place was thriving. This place was bustling. This place has always been a bit of a hot spot.
Would you say this place was banging?
You know what? Yes. Yes, I would.
Wow.
That was pretty good. Okay. Having unsuccessfipally searched for the dragonling, the koi dragonling, and found only a spider-infested brothel and a horrifying undead amalgamation that is abhorrent against both necromancy and spiritual summoning, you guys can continue to make your way back through the city. Unless, final call, is there anything else that anybody wants to do while they're here at House of Asmodeus?
Nope.
I'm good. Actually, no, there is one thing I'd like to do.
Oh, shit, okay.
Ask those the guys a question.
Yeah, no, it's talk to those guys.
Okay, good,
And,
good.
You know, and ask them how long they plan to be here. And that way, if they, you know... I'm getting a bad feeling about this place. So, excuse me, gentlemen.
Huh?
Of course.
How long do you intend to be at this establishment?
So, how much money do we have? 4,000 gold. 4 hours.
4 hours, 4,000 gold. Really, they must clean up quite well. Listen,
Well, it's
have you seen
250 per.
any? Well, have you seen anyone else here?
Yeah, there were a couple of guys a couple hours ago, but they left pretty quickly.
Did you see them leave, or did they just... Did you see them leave? Is what I'm asking.
Well, we heard them, and then we stopped hearing them, so we assumed that they left.
Gentlemen, I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this place. And
Oh, you think they're eating people?
Petrus does.
The only
Listen,
question is in what way?
I'd rather inform you that I'm getting a bad feeling, let you make an informed decision, than let you potentially walk into a trap. That's the thing about spider webs, right? They can handle them all you want, but you touch it once and you're done for.
Creed we live by too.
So,
Spider webs
I
on
guess
the case
this
of the missing
is-
people from the web of...
yeah, spider webs on the case of the missing people in the spider web. It's... Look, I'm just getting a bad feeling about this. You can take it or leave it, but I don't... I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't at least say something. And I guess I'm making a persuasion check.
Go ahead and make your persuasion check.
I'm
All right.
actually helping her with this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, no,
advantage.
this is like... Have you guys even noticed any of the staff around? Because I haven't seen any staff besides her girls.
All right, that's a 17.
17 persuasion check. The human fighter Stunk kind of just like nods and he goes, "Yeah, probably, but we're okay."
I look to the half elf. See if
Hi.
I'm getting a different read.
They both look. What did you get on an insight? Did you make an insight check?
I did not make an insight check.
Go ahead and make an
Hey,
insight
Renji,
check.
would you like to make an insight check?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I'd like to help.
Okay,
I'd like to do
Renji.
an insight check on both their personalities and sizing them up on what I think their relative skills are.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and make an insight with advantage. Okay, Reggie, you look at them for a minute as they're talking to Arachne. Both of them look completely like Arachne basically comes up to them and says, "The prostitutes here are going to attempt to eat you." And they look at each other and they go, "That'll really bring the score down." And they start writing in their little notebooks.
God damn it.
Of course they do.
On a 27, these two are both. Let me double check. Yeah. On a 27 insight check, Stunk is level 17, and Zell is level 15.
God damn.
Okay, so they can handle it.
Oh yeah, they are.
Okay.
If I may, Arachne, I think these guys might be okay.
They're
I
side.
think if anything.
They're side questing right now.
Listen. As long as you can handle it, if things go sideways, I have to speak up. It's a little sus for me. So
Okay, if I may, if they do attempt and you manage to deal with this problem yourself, please send a message to House Hane so we know about it.
Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
Also, where are
Thank
you guys
you.
posting your reviews? I'd like to know.
Oh, you can check outside the on the notice board.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Do you have like a particular like bar you guys hang out when you're not at the visiting the brothels?
Nah, you just find them around. You know, we have to be
I'll keep an
everywhere
eye out.
advertising. So far, this is the most famous one we've perused, but there's a we've heard that there are leans in. We've heard that there might be lizard folk in the sewers, but we're not sure about that.
Oh, don't go in the sewers right now.
Oh no, why not?
Necromancy bullshit.
Ah, damn. All right.
Yeah.
Remember that Jiangxi? Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, DM, I have to ask: is there a looters in Unai?
No,
God damn it.
no, looters
Yeah,
is specifically
looters.
losers is specifically a Western invention.
Okay, there's no looters here.
No,
'Cause
this-
these guys would definitely be hanging out looters.
Oh, 1,000% these guys would be in looters.
Maybe we should, branch do an olive branch to the looters franchise. See if we can get one out
Franchise out looters, really?
Looters is a franchise. You just don't
Yeah,
have.
no, but you could
You don't.
franchise it out here.
Look, Reggie's been to Zeth because of his travels, and he's been to the looters in Zeth, and he thought it was a pretty neat idea.
Yeah.
Actually, Reggie says that out loud to Arachne in front of these guys.
It's like,
Hey,
You guys
anyone,
been to looters,
anyone
right?
watching this episode, I just want to apologize if you don't understand what the fuck we're talking about.
I mean, looters doesn't really do it for me, but they have good wings.
No, they have excellent wings.
They do have good
Yeah.
wings.
Wings are good, yes.
Everyone mutters, yeah, the wings at looters are really good. Yeah, the wings
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah.
These guys who are here with us, oh yeah, no, the wings are really
The
good.
wings are really good. Yeah, it's like, yeah, obviously
Yeah.
we've been there.
Yeah, they have great wings, right?
Yeah, no, that's
Well,
how they
hey,
stay in business.
Stunk goes
Especially
back
with
to
all
writing
the-
this giant review over here.
Well, with the tables with the, every looter's location having a couple of mimic tables, it seems only fair that the wings would have to be really good in order to make up for it.
Well, you have to have the
Yeah.
mimic tables because A, it keeps patrons on edge and stops them getting too handsy, and then B, if you get bit by one, you get a free plate of wings.
You're not wrong.
And also the mimic tables keep the pests down.
Exactly.
You know.
Both rodent and bipedal.
Yeah. All right. Well, if anything weird happens, just please send a note to House Hane telling us what happened.
You got it, boss.
Anyway. No fish fry. I'll have to look somewhere else.
All right.
Okay. You guys
Let's check-
make it back to... You walk out of House of Osmodius, and you guys can head off to a different location.
Let's
Dang it. I used to
let's
like
check the
it there.
notice board again. Worst case scenario, we missed something. Well, actually, no. Worst case scenario, we have no idea where to go, and we start throwing darts and just walking the river.
There's lots of little rivers and canals throughout this area. They could be anywhere.
All right. T, finding loose dragonkin, visit the
Wait,
bathhouse.
wait, hold on. Arachne, do you think one of the fish fry could be mistaken for one of those, creature taming things?
What?
I hadn't considered that. That's very probable, actually.
They're about the right size.
All right. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Also, DM, is this supposed to be a picture of Renji? Or is this supposed to be somebody else?
I don't remember. Yeah, if you can click it and change it, it's just random. It's for fun. That's an Easter egg.
It's supposed to be Agony Dwin.
It's supposed to be Agony Twin, yes.
Yeah. All right. Agony's in town. Wonderful. All right, but I think you're onto something with the Tamer tournament that it might be mistaken.
Hmm. Wouldn't be unreasonable.
Yeah.
Also be one significantly unfair advantage.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, there's also a note here. It says, wanted, mercenaries, paid well, come alone, tell no one, join the revolution. I don't like this so bad.
Oh my. That's
Wait, hold on. Is that our cannon up there? Is that a drawing
It
of our
is.
cannon?
is that
Yeah.
Yeah, I tear down the picture of Agony Dwin. Because
Is that
obviously
Nicholas
Agony's
Cannon?
here. Nicholas Cannon himself.
Oh,
What's
I
that
thought
say?
we lost him.
Who found him?
You don't
Good
know.
question.
All the things that say come get your cannon have been pulled off the tabs.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Now we have to ask around.
Uh,
Dang
all
it.
right, well, we'll take down the picture of the cannon, put the picture of Agony back up, and be like, hey, have you seen this cannon? Yeah, sorry for making you do more work.
It's okay. It's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know I could do that until just now.
Sweet.
We can't take both.
Well, listen, I'm not going to spoil Agony's fun, but we are in a place of law and order, so... No, honestly, I really should probably reach out to them,
Dun, dun.
see what they're up to.
We might need to. Are you putting the review on the board? Anyway,
Too many legs.
We might need to contact the nephew of the owner of that farm to see what we can find out about House Riku, because they can only be fully put to rest after we've dealt with the ownership of that particular farm, make sure it's in the hands of House Hane, make sure Riku stops what they're doing, and make sure that the farm is under new management and flourishing. Then it'll be properly put to rest. Yeah, I see it. I see
No,
it.
that's not what I meant to do. I was just trying to move him over.
It's not what I meant by eating out. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so above the table, what I will say, the Tamer tournament does not have one of the koi fish.
All right.
I thought it would have
So
been.
I think we're
It's-
left with either we have to go alone, go at night, and or find Agony.
The mercenary thing, or find Agony to win. Although, not sure. At least I hope he's not associated with the missing of the fish fry. That's going to be a big problem.
You found the one at the bathhouse. You found the one
Yeah.
in the rice paddy. You found the one in the library. So yeah, there is only one more, and you'd have to go to the mercenary area.
Come alone, come
We
at
did not-
night.
We did not see one at the tea house, but then again, there was actually no major water sources near the tea house, near the tea hut.
Correct.
Yeah.
So looks like it's going to be the mercenary thing. I wonder if they're also out in the rice paddies.
They're actually in the opposite
Outskirts
area.
of Squid Downs.
The outskirts
that
of
might
Squid
be.
Down.
All right, first order of business, finding these fish fry and then getting back to Orithinains. Then we can start putting out all the other fires.
All right. DM, in game, about what time is it?
I'd say at this point it's probably early evening, right? Because you left House Hane. You left House Hane after getting a rest, and then you were walking to House of Osmodius, and
Then we found the sinkhole.
found the sinkhole, investigated it. Right? It's usually about an encounter, right? It takes you a couple hours, because like looking relative to where the two things are. Right, House Hane to House of Osmodius, you had to walk up and around,
Yeah.
get to the district. To get from House Hane through the Ox district through Peacock, right? Somewhere around here is the sinkhole. Actually, you know what?
Put the sinkhole on the map.
Put the sinkhole on the map. It's not that big, shut up.
Ah!
And here comes the giant fist! The fuck? What? Oh, who clicked
Huh?
the...
What?
Did somebody click the docks?
No,
No.
I didn't.
I did. Wait, because I was like, why does it look like very spaced out? I was like, am I supposed to be somewhere?
No.
Oh, you know, Arachne, I realized something else was off about that, about the House of Osmodius that I just now realized. It wasn't the
Yes?
spiders. It was the lack of the metal pantheon. There was last time I was there was metal pantheon stuff everywhere.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the name.
I mean,
Yeah,
so they're going to be
I didn't
House
notice
of-
any of that there when we were there. It was way too
And-
quiet. No, like typical stuff you find that's associated with those who follow the metal gods.
Mhm. And correct me if I'm wrong. Pardon me. Actually, never mind. I lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me.
You know, after seeing all that and how quiet it was, those women are definitely eating people.
Oh, yes, definitely eating people. Also, the headmistress, is she a yokai?
She is, yes. The other ones,
Okay.
I
And
don't
and
think so.
yokai don't associate with gods in that nature, so it would make sense removing those idols. However, they're definitely eating people, and we're gonna have to do something about that one of these days.
Well, look, Petrus, we can make up for what happened last time, okay?
We are not at full strength. We should rest before we do that.
Yes.
And I'm happy to put that high up on the list of priorities.
Good.
Believe me, I want to see that back in the potentially better days, that like how it used to be. I don't like what they did to the place.
How did it used to be, Renji?
A lot rowdier.
Hmm.
Loud music, good food. Like every stall was filled.
Reggie's like, this place has got soft. And also been taken over by spiders.
It's gone soft and it's covered in spiders. It's pathetic.
I like the spiders. It's the rest that I'm not crazy about.
Look, those guys being there makes sense because the Osmodes people really do not discriminate when it comes to species.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, they're very open about all that. That's one of the reasons why that place was so popular.
Hmm.
That and they also had very good wings there.
Mm.
Not as good as looters, but pretty good.
I think sometime we'll take a side quest and figure out what the best place to eat is around here.
Oh, believe me, there's some good places both in the Peacock and the Koi district for that.
So as you guys are walking and continuing to have this conversation, what is your destination? Are you going back to House Hane to rest? Are you going to somewhere to train or relax? What are we looking for? Are you going to the Tamer tournament?
Can we go to the Temple of the Flying Fur?
That is for training purposes, isn't it?
Correct, yes.
I mean, we could visit that if you want. I just kind of want to find that last fish fry.
I mean, let's find it and then let's go.
Yeah, I was going to say, how many hours until it would be under cover of night and we could go do that? Do we have time to get a short rest in? Because, Renji, you're still looking mighty fucked up.
You definitely have time to
no.
get a short rest in.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm not feeling that great. That'd be a good idea. I know a pretty good ramen joint somewhere in the Koi district.
All right. You want to
Reggie
do a
has
little bit
Noah
of that?
guy, but it's like I know a place.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I'll say you guys
Little
can
bit
take a
of
short rest in a ramen place.
Relaxing light tourism.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get some ramen. It's delicious.
Oh yeah, actually, has Arachne or Petrus or do they know about ramen? Is that a thing in High Rock, or would this be like the first time?
Noodles.
I mean, it's noodles. I think it might be, like, the delivery might be unique.
Yeah. I mean, we also have sushi here. I don't know if you guys have sushi.
Listen, I'm down for a good time. Any kind of food.
Yeah, well, look, if you want a good meal that makes you feel like warm and healthy afterwards, go with ramen.
All right,
I will take your word for it, and I will follow your direction. This is your place.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's a nice little ramen joint, like right here.
Is everybody going to take a short rest?
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm a bard.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
could do bard things.
Let's put a song of rest on it.
Yeah.
Add 4 to whatever you're healing.
So I love that you did a short rest for me, but you didn't do anything for my HP.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had to click the button. I fixed it afterwards.
Yeah, but I could also
dang it.
just do it myself.
Sorry.
There we go. Yay!
Don't forget to add Arachne's, what was it? 4?
Plus 4 to whatever you get.
I got it.
Arachne gives you the once upon a time, and this is the story of what we've been doing so far.
Arachne does the session recap.
How
Correct.
do I actually add hit points directly to my character sheet? I forget.
You should
Double
just be
click
able
on
to
the
right click, yeah.
On the... Where? Oh, I see. Okay. It wasn't highlighting for some reason.
Odd.
There we go. Mostly back to full strength.
You guys make your way to the outskirts of the Squid District, right? This is the more farming, more rustic and rural area. This is where the farmers live, right? Renji, you're familiar with this area. You begin to make your way through the town, through this area.
Why are we doing this at night?
Because
The
the thing
flyers.
said come at night.
Also said come alone.
I mean, we're not bringing
I mean-
anybody who's not in our group.
Yeah, we're by ourselves.
We're by ourselves. We're just a
Yeah.
group.
Actually, you
We're
know
a
what?
unit.
Now that I remember that it said that, I wonder if I should probably hang back, just simply because I don't like that it said the word revolution on the flyer. And
Yeah.
I work for the head house here. I don't.
Yeah.
The name
This
Hane
is the
can get pretty
conversation
far-
that we were having at the ramen shop.
Correct.
Yeah, no, like the name Hane can get you pretty far in this town if you have the right connections. However, I think this is one of those cases where it might actually be detrimental.
I agree.
Am I good to go forward, or should I hang it back with Renji?
You don't have any of the markings of House Hane unless you're specifically telling me that you do.
I didn't really think of it. I just
Look, we had you
Usually
fitted
I'm
for a
with Renji.
uniform like a long time ago, and you never wore it.
yeah, that sounds like me.
You're fine. However, it did say go alone, so if it's a pair of you, then maybe you might be able to not raise suspicion. But
So me and Galen, let's go.
Oh, I want in on this. I want to see what they mean by.
All right, me, Galen, and Petrus, let's go.
I will case the joint.
Okay. Arachne, give me a investigation check.
All right, investigation. 27.
Holy shit.
Journalism.
I have no clue where the fuck I'm going. I can't see much, but am I going in the right direction?
You have no idea.
So where are we supposed to go? It says come alone, but okay, I'm following Galen.
Go towards the fire, mate.
What fire? What are you talking about? What fire? Oh.
Go across the bridge.
Oh, I had to zoom out.
Miso,
I had to
you sit
zoom
with
out.
Petrus
Where
and
am
I
I
have
now?
Friday. They can't see that well at night.
Beep beep. Oh no, sorry.
Okay. I
Wow,
can't go through
guys.
huts.
Guys, it's really cold.
Oh yeah?
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the first thing that you learned?
Yep.
Oh, it was the second.
I thought it was the next
Well-
thing that you learned.
The first thing I learned was that the ramen was really tasty. Thank you for that recommend, Reggie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Who's that? What's that?
That's miso.
Oh, why is
Miso.
but
miso.
Renji?
Well, miso blows a little candle flame so you guys can see because you don't have any dark vision.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Okay.
I am sneaking up behind them. I'm walking slowly, trying to be stealthy.
Give me a stealth check.
Do I need? Yep. Thought that would probably be. They're pretty good.
All right. Likewise, I'm not following up behind them, but I'm kind of just walking down along the river, looking for this fry. Eyes on the prize.
Incredible.
Did I do that correctly?
Did you?
Did you
Hey,
get
we
to
rolled
put
the
him
same
down?
stealth check.
Yeah. Twinsies.
Were you able to put down Pip or no?
It didn't. Nothing showed up for me, but there are 3 things that say Find Familiar, and I'm
Yeah.
very
So pick one of them, and then you should be able to put him down.
I did. Oh, okay. Now it. Okay. Oh, and I could put Pip. We're gonna put him there. Cool. Wait. Did you roll for HP for me?
Yes.
Did you use all of the dice that you could?
No, I only used one. You have 80 hit points out of 106.
Yeah, that's not enough.
All right. Jeez. There.
Thank you. All right, because if we get into a big battle, okay, I don't want to go down because you only let me stay with 80 hit.
Yes. All right. Galen, go ahead and make me a perception check. And then Renji and Arachne, where are you guys hiding out?
I was hiding out near the bridge on the right.
Okay.
Arachne is on the other side of the river.
Renji does a little
Okay.
blink step about in,
Yeah.
in front of Arachne, and
Yeah.
I think it's
We're
over there
keeping
by
like. What's that?
I think it's over there by the waterfall.
I think so too.
Holy shit. Something fucked up immensely. The hotbar populated with 8,000 different versions of the actions.
Oh
Oh
god.
my. Oh
And the
my.
person who steps out of the shadows, Yashin. No. And he slips on a banana peel.
Correct.
Renji, what did you get on your perception check?
I got like, what was it? 27, I think. No, wait, did I roll a perception? Oh no, I don't think I did.
Oh no, you rolled a stealth check. It was a 22.
It was a 22 stealth check, not a perception check.
Go ahead and roll me. You go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Renji, you're a little bit far away, so it's hard for you to see. But I will say that Galen and Amphitrite, for a moment, you do think that Yashin begins to step out of the shadows until you see a woman who looks very much like Yashin did.
Yoshina?
I'm going to stab you. She
Brent
steps
can't see
out of...
anything. There's a building in his way.
There's a building in the way, yeah, that's why you can't see that it looks like Yashin. But this woman steps to the other side of the fire and says, "State your name and business."
Rocco, I saw the posting. Looking for work.
Do I recognize her? Like, besides her looking like Yashin.
Cool, that's a nat one.
Completely believes you.
Welcome, Rocco. I'm never gonna remember that. It's so funny.
No, do I recognize her?
I think you do you recognize her as in, do you recognize her from House Hane?
Yeah.
Ooh. That is a good question.
Petrus's modern life.
Evertrine, I'm gonna ask for a history check from you. Infiltrati, I think you recall... I think you recall stories of Yashin's bastard sister.
Okay, so but I've never met her.
You've never met her. The child was given up later in life, or earlier in life, like before you got there. But I will say that it is a great shame to the house.
Which sucks because the greatest shame is Yashin himself.
Correct, yes. We know that now.
What's it called? Now, is she older or younger than Yashin?
Yashin was pretty young. I believe that she is probably a little bit older.
So older than Yashin. And so would I know if she was given up when Yashin was born, or
Yes.
if she was given up
Yes.
from a baby? No. So she was raised by Udahane until his legitimate child was born.
Until a male heir was produced, yeah.
All right, interesting, great. I'm gonna keep this to myself because why the fuck would I share this? I don't have message or anything, and I don't want to say it out loud. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep that information to myself for the time being.
Okay. Yashin's secret sister steps around the fire in the middle and says, "Who are your companions, Rocco?"
I don't know. We both all got the saw the poster and came here.
Oh, right. Galen is still under a disguised self, so he just looks like a guy.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Pip.
Pip.
You pimp.
Me.
And this is and this one over there is Shakespeare.
Which one is Shakespeare? Incredible. So you're just giving Galen his name as Shakespeare?
Yes, because he's Will Blood, so he's now Shakespeare. Yeah.
Incredible. Okay.
Why does it
Yeah,
keep
my name's,
panning? Why does
Billy
it just keep
Shakespeare.
panning
Because
over
they-
somewhere?
It keeps panning over to Arachne and Renji because they keep chatting, which is fine.
Oh, okay, cool, great. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, but okay, all right, cool.
Well, Shakespeare, Pip, Rocco, welcome. As I look at all of you, I can see that you appear to be tremendously talented fighters, if a bit unorthodox, and I welcome you. Are you ready to be a part of the revolution of Unai?
How much is the pay?
We do this for honor. We do this for glory, and we do this for the freedom of the city, to be out of the rule of the tyrannical houses.
All of them, or one specifically?
All of them.
Fair enough.
You're really dead set on this, aren't you?
Yes. The amount of damage that the house system has done to the realm cannot be understated. They play their little political games while the rest of us starve or scrounge. And with the illness of the leader of House Hane, the strongest house, everything has fallen into even greater disrepair. The revolution is nigh. It must come soon, it must come swiftly, and it must be for the good of all.
At this, Petrus is just like rubbing the sides of his temples, just like, This is, but you're not. You can clearly see that I am a foreigner. I came here looking for work. I am, for all intents and purposes, a mercenary. To continue with a revolution, you're going to need people that strength of arms for something like the thing that you're talking about.
I want you to follow me.
You've piqued my interest, at the very least. I'll offer you some bit of my time for free, then. Wait, where'd she go?
She went north, she went north.
Oh, I see her now.
That was not a her mistake, that was an Eric mistake. You two...
Wait, where's Pip?
Pip
He's
dejected
coming,
by the fire.
he's coming. Ooh, Pip. Yashin's sister opens the door to what appears to be a perfectly ordinary storehouse. She gestures.
No, she didn't. I did it.
Alright, you did it. She leads you all inside. You speak of arms, you speak of men, and you speak of, you know, a movement. What if I told you that I could provide all of that?
Well, you've will have convinced me a little bit more of your plans for of your possibilities of success, which would then increase my chances of joining, deciding to join.
Come, I want to show you something. She moves aside a crate and reveals a secret trapdoor in the floor. That's not what I wanted. She opens the trapdoor and beckons you all to follow her.
Whoop.
You can still try to, Sam, if you want.
Honestly, I think that would draw attention to us, so I'm going to forego it.
Okay. Galen and Amp, are you guys going down the stairs as well?
Yep.
Okay, you guys gotta navigate yourself over there. Ooh, okay. Galen, you cast Cryptogram. You send a small scroll with a short message to a creature of your choice. The recipient must be a creature known to you and must also be on the same plane of existence. The scroll will hover in front of the recipient, drop into their pocket, or appear sitting on something nearby. Okay, so you drop a message, a little scroll that says passage on the trapdoor or just outside the trapdoor?
Yeah, it's like so I'm like right here. I'm about to go down it, and I'll put it on like these crates right here.
What Renji's been doing with Arachne this whole time is not peeking his head in, and he's just been listening. So he heard some kind of door thing go off, but he didn't see where in the room it was. So
Okay. What did you get for your perception check? You got a 16. Yeah, that's fine. Let me check.
enough to overhear a conversation through an open window.
Enough to hear the conversation, but the door specifically. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You beat the passive TC, so you're good. Okay. You are all led down into a secret area. Those of you who cannot see, give me a second. Let me see if I still have the camera.
Well, I mean, I sent a message. I told Arachne while we were hiding there. It's like, give them 5 minutes and then follow.
Okay, cool. Yashin's sister, for she has not yet said her name, leads you guys into an even more secret tunnel and says, "What you are about to see here is the culmination of generations of work against the major houses. I will bind all of you to secrecy, and if I cannot bind you, the magic of this place will do so for me. You will not speak, nor make mention, nor insinuation of what you see and hear here tonight."
You're making and putting an awful lot of trust in us right now.
I have to. Everyone who comes here is a potential ally. Anyone who is not, well, shame on me.
No promise of payment up front.
Money will come after we succeed. When the wealth of the nation belongs to us, you can claim your heart's desire. I understand that you are mercenaries who think only of gold, but I have to think of something bigger. I have to think of these people. She walks through the tunnel.
You know what? Petra's following. Better or for worse, he's genuinely curious now.
You all see, or those of you who are down here as you come in, see dozens of black-clad ninjas. Like the ones that you fought before, but these appear to be more rustic, more ordinary individuals in various states of getting ready. They are training, they are preparing, they are practicing. You know, some of them are blacksmithing and making ready weapons. Some of them are practicing with weapons. Some of them are practicing with martial arts. Some of them are training in their dexterity. This whole cave is a secret underground ninja training center.
Ah.
Do we see others?
Other what?
Oh, yeah.
Other ninjas? Or just other people?
Other people.
You see a lot of people dressed in dark clothing. You don't see individuals, right? You see, like, the farmers who are wearing stolen gear, you know? But it doesn't look like they're lacking for want of arms. I'm gonna say you better
Okay.
believe this shit. I understand your hesitance in joining our cause, but I can promise you, Rocco, this will be the greatest thing that you have ever done. They will write songs about us. Oh my fucking god.
All right. I don't expect you to give me the plan for the revolution right off the bat. Oh, gosh darn it, what is that menu keep popping up? Are these just farmers, people from the fields that you're gathered together under here?
We've been waiting for more mercenaries like yourself, but as you say, the promise, eventual promise of gold has been a detriment to many of their motivations.
This Petrus kind of leans in, just under his breath. And you realize that you're going to get a good number of them killed.
Petrus, make an insight check for me.
It's 11.
You can see the grimace that she makes, even though she tries to... It's the thing of, like, she keeps her face neutral, but you look at the telltale signs of somebody keeping their face neutral, and you know that she is upset at you mentioning what is for sure a reality of the situation. And she says, "We will go down fighting. That is a sacrifice we are all willing to make."
Then you're not going to achieve your objective, are you?
We will act as a beacon for future generations. We've been building up to this moment. There are dozens, if not hundreds of us, in order to stand against the rising tide of the houses.
Well, you could become a beacon, or you could become an example of the very opposite. A symbol of their power in being crushed.
Someone has to do something.
Well, you've got the right heart. I'll give you that.
A bleeding heart does me no good if it's other people's blood.
All right. I'll tell you what.
Renji, are you dressed as a ninja?
Yes, I am.
Nope.
Incredible. Go ahead and give me a deception
only
check
lost one
with
AC.
advantage.
I only lost one AC for putting it on, too.
That's really
What is
funny.
that you said? Deception with advantage?
Yeah, Renji, give me deception with advantage.
Well, I was actually going to say, I was actually going for a stealth check because I was trying to actually hide.
Okay, then
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
I was actually
Just-
going to, like, have Arachne, like, wave her back, like, you know, go stay by the entrance of the tunnel, like, so you're not too close.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not trying to blend in yet.
Okay, go ahead and give me... So first you're going to do stealth. Depending on the stealth roll, you might have to give me deception or performance.
Right.
Cool, that's a 24.
Because I have advantage. Because ninja.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Oh,
Silvery barbs.
no, that
No, even
I
on a
beat
nat,
her by one.
even on a nat 20, she doesn't make it.
damn.
Wait.
Ugh.
Must have been the wind.
Legitimately, that's what happens. As she looks at you, you have a moment of recognition, and your eyes widen as you're like, "Holy shit, Yassine's lost sister." And then she looks back at Rocco/Petrus. She turns and looks at Amphitrite. What about you, Pip?
That was a movie moment right there.
Yes, it was. That's dope as fuck.
Oh, so good.
Pip, what about you? Will you join our cause?
Yeah, let's do it.
Why are you deafened? What happened?
I'm deafened?
Yeah, I don't know why. It says you're deafened. That was weird. I fixed it.
That's weird.
And you, Shakespeare.
I feel there's I'm not too sure about your cause, but I feel that there's profit to be made.
I can only ask that you fight for us as well as you fight for money. When this is over, and again, the wealth of our nation is beholden to us, and we distribute it to the people, you will receive your fair share for supporting our cause. I understand your hesitance, Rocco, but believe me when I say that this is not the happenstance or the folly of some girl in a dream. I am merely a lieutenant in this growing army to put a stop to not only the tyranny of the houses, but the Thieves' Guild and the rampant rise of necromancy that has been occurring in our city. Yes, our plans have kicked off more. Our plans have been more worthwhile in the last year.
Oh, so you're against the Thieves Guild and the necromancy? Why didn't you say so in the first place? Count me in.
Yeah, what? Why wouldn't we be?
Desperate times and desperate measures, one may consider an army of revolutionaries to use those desperate tactics, regardless of the social or environmental havoc that they may wrought.
Everything that's happening right now is bad for the people at large, writ large, in Unai. House Hane holds it in a tyrannical grasp and allows people, no offense, like yourselves to come in here and establish diabolical trade routes that bring in unfortunate side effects, unintentional. And it poisons the purity of our city and our people and makes it dangerous for the average citizen to live here. Yes, I will utilize you to fight against that tyranny, but after we've paid you, I do not expect that I will see you again.
Fair enough. All right, then.
Renji, are you doing anything else in this moment?
No, just listening in.
Must have been the wind.
How's this, then? You have my word that I will help you as long as it helps the people of Yatha as a whole.
Of course, I would expect nothing less.
That being said, I may be a warrior, but I'm also a scholar. The advice comes with the package. I've studied history, I've studied architecture, I've studied the course of nature itself. I hope, you find this to be more useful than my blade.
She looks at you for a moment and says, I think you should speak to I think you should speak to our leaders.
That's so.
Yes, if you can really offer as much knowledge as you proclaim to have, then you may be able to offer us insight into some of our plans of attack.
I'll see what I can do. I'll see if A, have their trust, and B, if they like what I have to say.
I will vouch for you, and all the rest of you as well. She begins to walk off in this direction. You pass under, like, balance beams that go across the various rocky outcroppings of this place. ¿Por qué no los dos, Joe?
Renji mutters to himself, of course.
Correct. Arachne, what are you doing in this moment?
I would actually say Renji did wave her up, because, like, as they're moving on,
Yeah.
Renji's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting waved up. And what I would like to have done, if it's all right with you, is throw on a disguise self while I'm out of eyeshot.
Okay, are you disguising yourself as a ninja, or are you disguising yourself as,
I'm disguising... No. I'm disguising myself as a human.
Like,
Okay.
Is this
Just-
ninja lair ocean approved?
No, this layer is not ocean approved. I am not pulling false Gariel out for this. This is
God, that would have been so
this
funny.
is no. Arachne just looks like a human, no glasses, more gray, but just, she looks like a 75-year-old human woman.
Okay, 75-year-old human woman. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Arachne, do you want to play the idea of I found you outside and you want to join and I'm going to pretend to be one of them?
The Wookiee Gambit?
Yeah, let's go for it.
You want to go for it?
Yeah.
All right, I dressed as... How do you do, fellow ninjas? Renji takes on that air of like, yeah, I live here. This is my place,
How do you do, fellow ninjas?
Yeah. Immediately go up to this ninja, it's like, hey, I found this one outside. I think they want to join us. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a get help gambit.
Renji, do you give me a deception check?
Actually,
Oh, fuck. Yo!
Disgusting. I love it.
That's what I'm talking
take that
about.
spell off. Look, if I can convince him I'm one of them, then everyone else like, yeah, of course he is. Why would they think otherwise?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so you have to... Is that touch?
I don't think so.
No, just within range.
Okay, cool. Yeah, within range. It's not fighting it. It's charmed. Okay, cool. So you walk up. What's the how do you cast this spell? Because you still have to do the verbal semantic components.
Well, whispering under my breath, of course, because, you know, if you need to make me run a stealth check for that, then I will. Otherwise, it's hey, how you doing?
Hey, to cast charms person, you turn into the fawns. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
That's fucking hysterical. Okay. You charm person, this guy fails, immediately is like, yes, this how do you do, fellow ninja? He's like,
Yeah.
blessings, brother.
Yeah, blessing to you as well. I found this one outside. I don't think they're hostile to us. I think they're interested in joining our cause.
Fantastic. It is always good to see more brothers and sisters arrive to join. Please wait here. Tao is busy with other new recruits. May I get you a cup of
points
tea?
to Arachne. Oh, yes, please. And you, touch nothing. Points to Arachne when he says that.
Okay, cool.
So there's actually some chairs over here. I wonder if we can go sit on this. And,
Yeah, it's like a
and
little
s-
raised. It's like a little raised staging area.
Yeah, and we can sneakily look through some of the files that are there. Clearly,
Yep.
Ooh.
some of the documents
Okay.
while we wait.
Amphitrite, Galen, and Petrus, aka Shakespeare, Pip, and Rocco. I need you all to give me a wisdom saving throw as you approach the threshold of this area.
That's a dirty 20.
Damn.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Never mind.
That's worse.
Oh no!
You have Pip summoned. I'll say you can have advantage. That's worse. That's crazy.
It's just
one more time, just for shits and gigs. So
Just
I can
for
try
shits
to
and
see if I
gigs.
get in that one.
Just for shits and gigs. See if we can go lower.
The gigs have been on shit. Where'd that
Okay.
music come from?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I thought that music popped in because of the roll.
I wish I could do that. I think I can, but I just haven't figured out how. Okay. Galen and Petrus, you guys are both fine as you cross over the threshold. Amphitrite, you feel yourself freeze with paralysis.
All right. And what do I do with that?
Nothing, you're paralyzed. Fuck you, Joe.
Great. Another thing, a part of me that can't control its body. Yay!
Are you both mad and happy? I thought of that as soon as I saw that.
Yes, I am, correct. Alright, BRB, I have to grab something.
Okie doke.
I'm actually surprised I remember the name of that character. So, Arachne, this is not LARPing what we're doing, right?
No, this is not
No.
LARPing. Okay, I'm back.
This is reconnaissance. There's a difference.
Right.
Okay. Galen, Petrus, Amphitrite, you see this, but you are frozen. As Yashin's bastard sister moves into a room, you can see a simian monk and what appears to be a heron-headed person sitting in chairs, having an argument with a very large, blubbery fish person. And I'll say you can give me Arcana checks if you so desire.
Can I also do it?
You can, but you'll have disadvantage. Oh no, Galen got a nat 1 for a 0!
It's a gift.
That's actually incredible.
Stay in school, kids.
Okay, hold on. This is not the, It's not the song I thought it was. There we go. Okay.
I don't say any magic here at all.
Petrus, you look at the individual and you see, and this is not something as common in High Rock, you are looking at an infernal tutor. This is a demon who has been summoned specifically to give instruction and to escort people to a certain end goal. And the deal that is made is that the demon will assist and help until the job is complete. But based on the lavish accoutrement around the room, this demon has been here for a while. Welcome, my friends. Come in. Come in.
I fucking knew it.
Shut up, Joe. Let me have
My thorn is that you only have one demon voice.
Yeah, that's a real thorn.
But I knew you were gonna do the voice for this character. I fucking knew it.
Come on,
Oh!
not all demons are from the south.
Incorrect statement. You can't get any more south than hell.
Disagree.
But I knew you were gonna... Look,
You
as
can
soon
be
as I saw this...
Australian.
I mean, yeah.
No, that's down under. That's drow.
But look, I saw this Tom Kench looking motherfucker like he's gonna do the voice.
He's gonna do the Tom Kench voice. I don't think I have. Do I? Oh wait, I might actually.
If this guy doesn't have a...
Oh, I do!
Uh-oh. What do you have? I didn't, yeah. That's it, that's the one. I think it sets the tone better, actually.
Yeah, I think it does too. I was gonna use this for a different swap scene, but yeah. Welcome, my friends. No, I'm kidding.
I wish.
Next demon, I promise. Next devil, I promise.
You know what? I'll believe it when I see it.
That's entirely fair. Welcome, my friends. Come in. Do not be shy. We love to see a gathering of individuals who will fight for our cause.
Rose for this session is 100% that music in the background for this scene.
Well, in any case, don't let us interrupt. Please continue with what you were talking about.
The Renji, whereabouts are you at right now? You guys have stayed over there, right?
Well, yeah, it's just like I'm not gonna like force my way through to try to get into this meeting kind of thing.
No, but you
But,
could walk over. You know what I mean? But okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, he said it was bringing us tea. It'd be rude to just not be there when the tea comes.
Oh, true. Yeah, you gotta wait for your tea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The simian individual turns back to the demon sitting behind this massive desk and goes, "We are simply at a want for supplies. We cannot keep up with the demands that you are placing on our peoples, and we need to make a move in order to both resupply and keep morale high." My friend, don't you worry. In a minute now, we're gonna get them supplies down here, and we'll be right as rain. We can make our next move at your say-so. Have I not been a good friend to y'all? The heron-headed individual says, "Yes, we appreciate your assistance in this matter as we have time immemorial. However, we are getting to the point where this is becoming unsustainable. When do we actually make a move?" "All in good time. You cannot rush a thing like this. You wish the houses to topple? You wish to rise from the ruins? Then you must be strong. You must be all-encompassing. If you are not able to immediately establish a foothold, why, look what happened to the people who were in charge when their weakness befell them. Because indeed, we see the undead, the spiritual chaos that exists in our city." And you watch as Yashin's sister is just like, the other two look hesitant, and she is just deeply nodding along to this guy's proclamations.
Ah, yes, Jim Jones.
I think I'm starting to understand. Well, you're speaking complete truth in the fact that if technically all one has to do is nothing for to wait for the system to tumble and crumble and then to rise from the ashes, right?
Sorry, repeat that, Steve. I missed it.
Well, all you have to do is wait for the entire system to become unsustainable and eventually collapse.
But why wait when we can tip the scales in our favor?
And how?
Do you not see this magnificent array before us? Why, these people out here, all of them, he gives a languid smile, have pledged to our cause. Petrus, I think on a 14 Arcana check, to this demon, there is no difference between pledging to the cause and pledging to himself.
I didn't even need to make the roll to pick that up.
Alright, listen, I'm extremely basic. What do you fucking want from me?
No. That's good. That's good. That's good. The intent is clear.
Look, I'm just a simple southern cult leader, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Joe. Nah, just a simple
Campaign
southern...
3, the cult leaders are Australian.
I'm just
Sorry.
What? Oh wait, hold on. I'm trying. Oh, looks like I can't do the Australian accent. No, can't do the Australian accent. I'm defaulting Scottish. Fuck.
Good eye, mate. Welcome to our cult.
Fuck you.
Would you like us to throw some sacrifices on the Barbie?
God.
Yeah, won't you throw some prawns? And no one calls them
I'm
shrimp.
dead,
It's
thank
prawns. We'll just go down the bottle after we hit up Marcus.
Ugh.
Anyway, focus. Well, in any case, allow me to make introductions. Petrus looks over to the simian-headed and the bird-headed, distinctly not to the demon, and says, "Call me Rocco."
Petrus, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Oh, that's a 5.
Okay, Petrus, you say call me Rocco. The demon turns, looks at you and says, "A fine name, Rocco. Where are you from? Where do your thoughts go as you desperately scramble for a story?"
Orithin.
Anything more specific than Orithin? He's doing a deep dive with the detect thoughts.
Oh, so is that the one where I can tell?
You can attempt to probe deeper. The target makes a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. Something it worries over, loves, or hates.
Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts. It can use this action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. It succeeds, the spell ends. I think that's the next turn.
Okay. So, I mean, he cast it and then immediately went for the deep dive, the deep probe.
Cool.
So,
If he's, so the question is where I'm from.
the question is where you're from. Rocco's a fine young man. Rocco's a fine name. Where are you from, young man?
Well, as you said, Orithin, and Petrus's thoughts would definitely lean towards High Rock. Which is filled with undead.
Any thoughts of your brother or anything like that?
Yeah, or cousin, yeah, that's exactly where I was thinking. Like, thinking about the undead, think the chain of thought then goes to Hextus, who does ethical necromancy and other ways of necrodoctoring, so to speak, which then leads to just other bits of family, like the web name, actually, yeah, I think, would you say, like, after that chain of logic going from Orthin, High Rock to Hextus to the web name, do you want to say that's where it cuts off for the round?
Yes, I think that's a. I think your chain of thought like says, "I'm from Orithin," and then it cuts to all of the things like, "Oh God, I'm thinking of people back home." You know that a spell's been cast on you. He's still doing it, and I'll say you can make the contested intelligence check.
Cool.
Glad we sent you in there and not me.
That's a 21.
That's a 7. The spell ends.
Nice.
Petrus focuses, and like there is a distinctive ripple underneath the bandages along his like cranial ridge, as like he punts the demon out of his head.
The flesh along your brow literally ripples.
I would appreciate if you don't do that again. This time he's looking directly at the demon.
The demon shifts its weight. My Rocco, what a interesting family name you bear.
Yes, Rocco Webb. What about it?
I have to say I was unaware that the Webb family catered to such unique individuals. And I'd be honored if you would join our cause. And he smiles.
As I said to this individual here, I'm in it as long as it can help the people of Yalfa.
Of course. That's why
how
we're
have you
all
done?
here.
Is it?
My friend, look around. These people are fed, watered, housed. They are given food and shelter. They want for nothing. They are willing to give up their lives for our cause.
I think there's something that they want.
And what would that be?
Freedom.
My boy, they are waiting to be free, to throw off the shackles of the tyrannical houses that keep us all down. Yes, I play the big bad for you, but to these people, this demon is an angel.
You know, I really don't like it when magical entities take advantage of those who don't have that backing behind them. At that, Petrus turns to Tau and asks, "Who summoned this one?"
Yaros has been summoned for millennia. Well, maybe not millennia, but at the very least the founding of the houses.
So he's been here for millennia, for the founding of the houses, and they're still there.
The houses are powerful. They have many anti-magic wards and demonology protections and yokai protections. It is a difficult barrier to break, and it must be done all at once and exactly right, or the whole thing collapses without anyone to come forth and fix it all.
He's not helping. He's prolonging this. This is what demons do. I told you I would lend my intellect to this and not just my blade. This is what they do. They look inside your head to know your secrets and use that to leverage themselves in positions of power. And once they have that, they don't let it go easily.
Petrus, make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's a 12. Oh wow, that's better than I was expecting still. Oh, same die twice.
Okay. On a 12, she looks at you. And she says, "Perhaps my trust in you was misplaced. I do not disagree with your assessment, but I think that in times such as these, we must choose the lesser of two evils. Yaros has done nothing but help us, while the houses have done nothing but oppress. I myself am an outcast from one of the houses. I wish to see them brought low, and I wish to see my people prosper." Guards, take them. I'm going to ask everybody here to roll initiative, and that is where we'll end our session for this evening.
Ooh.
Alright everyone, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll be back to talk about this, because, oh boy! Okay. Let's talk about this session, guys. We're going to start tonight with Captain Renji. Hit it, Joe.
Okay.
Perfection.
I love this bit.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Rose for this session was the entire conversation set up with this demon and Petrus. Loved that. And, you know, we went with the Tom Kench thing, and it really did set the tone for the conversation. Bud is, oh boy! Guards, seize them. Can't wait to see how we figure this one out in terms of like, okay, I'm undercover with Arachne. Let's see if we can break you out. Thorn, no real Thorn. Can't really think of anything in particular off the top of my head. I overall really liked this session. Roleplay heavy, but in the best way possible. And my appreciation is for Sam as Arachne. And thank you for having my back with the ninja costume and playing along with this ruse.
You're very welcome.
It's probably up to us to help get our friends out of hot water. We'll see.
Yeah. Gosh, what a time.
All right, take it away, Sam.
All right. Yeah, play it again, Sam. Man, I'm going to say, while I am enjoying this setup, I'm going to go back to the beginning of the session and hand my rose off to the continued underground secret mini boss of Tobi Kagame and everything that has come out of the random encounters. Again, it was not planned. The story just sort of wrote itself, and that makes it feel very alive. That we're not just on the railroad. There's weird stuff happening that we can choose to handle at our leisure, and I enjoy that. I will say though, my bud though is figuring out how we're going to get our people out of this here problem, because oh boy, we just came here for a fry, and now we've got a whole problem in the secret tunnel through the mountain. Very nice. And again, my joke, Thorn, that you can only do one demon voice, and it's the Baptist preacher, and it's very funny to me.
Because it's
change.
the best.
I don't disagree with that. However, like, come on, there are so many more demons out there we could be doing. Again, this is affectionate. This is teasing. And my appreciation this evening is for Rich and our very own Lucky Westby. I appreciate that tactical play with the cryptogram spell to leave behind just a little note of passage so that everybody can kind of get together and no one be left behind in this what has turned into an extended cover kind of mission for recon. So I really appreciate that. And also just, I don't know, I had a good time, goofing around before session. It was fun. That's it.
Okay, let's see. Rose, I would say big part is like the dual investigation that kind of happened with the beginning part with you know studying the necromancer bones. What kind of method is being used? Whether it's like is it someone from Orithin? Is it a local necromancy? Um, and then followed up with like deciding which course of action to do from the leftover quests on the board, and pretty much doing all this skullduggery and everything. Like it's nice, you get D&D just allows you to have those different kinds of moments of like action, and it doesn't have to be combat. It can be like the action that comes from stealth and learning things and applying what you've been learning and everything. So I always find that to be like a fun little thing, that the game allows you to do. Bud, where's this fry? I don't think it's down here.
It
I
was,
had a feeling like maybe it was in like the house of
I saw it.
Ozymandias, but
We found it.
Oh,
We
you
just didn't
do?
grab it.
it's in the
Yeah.
waterfall above the ninja cave.
Oh,
Damn. Well, then the bud. Then we clean house then, and then we get the fry, and then everything will be all better. But yeah, pretty much. The action that happens after this. Demons are always tricky to some degree, just because they have that. They're physically tough sometimes, and also the different magical shenanigans they can do. Also, you have an entire zealous following develop of desperate people. So that'll be an interesting little combat to go through. Maybe we can cut that short. Let's see. Thorn. No issues, no technical issues or critique or whatever for gameplay or anything like that. And then my appreciation is for Steve and Petrus. I would say like the main part is you showed up and you just came in strong with like us trying to sneak in, pretty much trying to play the angle of, well, if we're just like guns for hire, you might not listen to us, so I'm going to just try and play it up of, well, I'm not just a gun for hire, I actually have like there's a little bit of gray matter between these ears, and I'll offer that too, and maybe getting into a more influential position, or being someone who gets spoken to, you can try and maybe guide what's going on or get us like how we are now. You've gotten enough notice to get in front of the leader, or the mastermind behind this little plot and everything. So it's just good that to have Petrus use his intelligence and everything to like try and get us deeper in than just doing disguises, or just a lot of bullshittery deception checks and everything. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just good. He's being honest. He knows things, so if they try to do like a truth or lie kind of spell thing, it would come up true that he does know things. He has a wealth of knowledge. So it's just nice to see, you came in like a little bit late, just a smidge, and you just hit the ground running anyway. So you just didn't let that stop you. So I just appreciate you and how you play your character, and that's it for me.
Thorn, right off the bat, is the SEPTA. All the trains were not running at all because of the heat, and that was fucking bullshit. I had to take a lift to get here.
Ew.
Yeah. Worst part is the price raised, between finding out that my train was going to be 20 minutes late to 68 minutes late. Price jumped in $5.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, pissed. I hope it's going to be better tomorrow getting into work, but, I'll leave early. Rose, I was surprised how Petrus just wanted to get engaged with this would-be revolution. His chaotic neutral side is really coming out to play, and that's not something that Petrus has never been a revolutionary fuck the system kind of guy, but in this case he's just no, they're gonna get themselves killed. They're trying to make things better. I know how to make things better. I know how to help. I'm gonna meddle. I'm gonna be a meddly little webby boy. And hopefully...
Cut in for a sec? That is my second rose, is how much you took to this. I love your initiative in this episode. Loved it.
Petrus is the doctor, and he's doctoring in order to help people not die, as well as
Do
to
no
further the ills of
harm.
society.
Do no harm.
Take no shit. Even more so, the rose is that twice this session, Petrus's special not, I wouldn't say special interest, but his nemesis have come out to play.
Magical
creatures-
bullshit!
Magical creatures who are eating or oppressing normal people. Fucking hates it. And my bud is absolutely going to see how next session turns out. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I know I'm going to be thinking about how I'm going to be doing things. I know I'm probably going to be later around the same time, just because, again, training. So just be prepared for my lateness then. And my player appreciation is for Steph and Amphitrite. I don't know why, but just all the puns that you were making at the beginning in the brothel were like characteristic of Amphitrite's classic style of humor. Just very like, also yours too, Steph. Just out of left field and yet hilarious. The fact that they're coming from a big giant shark person is great.
Thank you. That means a lot from you. If I can make you laugh, I've done my job for the day. You know.
Also, A+ for figuring things out with the Yashin connection too.
Hey, that was the dice, because if I've rolled very low, Skenga would have given me jack shit.
True, but you did ask.
Yeah. Hey, it's the worst that could
Yeah.
happen, right? You know?
That is gonna be me.
Thank you. So Thorn is that I'm paralyzed, and I don't like that because I don't know how that's going to impact. How do I get out of paralyzed? I have to roll for it, and I have to
Yeah,
roll
you
into,
just have to roll for it.
Yeah, but it's still a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucked. All right, sorry guys. You guys are fucked without.
If you take damage, you'll get out of it. It's just a ward.
Oh yeah. Okay, hit me, baby. Bud is. I really want to see how this plays out, and if we actually end up supporting this campaign. I don't know how to say it, and if like we're gonna like reveal ourselves to Yashin's sister. Maybe we will, and we'll be like, hey, we also killed your brother. So yeah, because your brother's a dick. Rose
I feel like that would get us
is.
points.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Name drop that you killed Yashin.
Who was the one who killed Yashin?
You!
were the last person
No,
to
it
do-
was me. Oh shit.
I mean, technically it was Riptail, but
Explosions?
Can I just like be like, yo, I don't want to offend you because I don't want to say that you look like a dude, but you look like this dude that I killed. Just wanted to know, do you like know him?
Wild conversation starter.
That is exactly what I'm gonna do next session once we get through this. I have decided. Rose, and I was saying this to Skenga in the 5-minute break. My rose is that Steve was at game because you ended up being like the most important, most crucial, most with it like person in the game, and I'm like, yo, like if you hadn't shown up, like what would the session have been? Because you were dope as fuck. And that's my rose. And my player appreciation is for Joe and Renji. And I always come back to like Renji's leadership and your decisions with Renji, and your decision to be like, yo, I'm wearing House Honey colors. I should fall back because this might not be revolution, and the houses, those don't really fit in the same sentence in a good way, so I'm gonna hang back. But on the other side, I'm just like, I really would have loved to have seen it had Tao like seen you and what the reaction would have been. I mean, we would have probably ended up in combat earlier. But that would have been interesting, and I really want to know. Like, I do want to know the consequences of your actions when you reveal that you are with House Hane. When it is a negative thing, I did want to see it, kind of. But I do appreciate your decision to hang back for the betterment of the group. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Galen's Thorn last session, it's like, well, House Hane can't be the skeleton key to all doors, can it? And this is a perfect example of when it's not that.
Correct. This will make you a target. Thorn, no real thorns. Bud, very much looking forward to continuing with, as Sam said, the Toby Kagame storyline, because like we've never met him, and he's such an asshole. And
We hate this dude.
and I think that's so funny because it's literally going to be a Thanos moment of you guys being like, you took everything from us and we fucking hate you, and he's just like, I have no idea who you are. What are you talking about? Hey, you look like me. I think that's going to be a fucking incredible moment. Rose. My Rose is a bit of a weird esoteric one because it feels like it should be a thorn. And I know how weird that sounds, but I have done 0 session prep for the last few sessions. And I know everyone's like, what do you mean? Things are so cool. I legitimately have not had the time or ability to sit down and like plan out exactly what you guys are going to do. But I've had so much for prep, like you know, in Foundry, that I'm able to do stuff like this on the fly, and that feels really good. So I'm very proud of that. Like, I didn't know I was gonna put down the Tom Kench demon guy to be the leader of the thing until I saw him in the thing, and I was like, oh shit. And then it turned from this girl's naivete to, oh, she's fully in the cult. She has absorbed the cult teachings, and she is like a fucking hexblade warlock of this guy because she thinks that he's going to bring prosperity to the people. But Petrus coming right out of the gate with being like, demons thrive on stability and keeping shit the same and power, and like, he's not going anywhere. He's not going to fix this for you guys, which I just thought was chef's kiss. Excellent call out. So it's been very fun to flex my random generation creation table brain, because I have no idea where we're going with this Yakan plotline. I'm finding out at the same time that you guys are finding out, and I think that that's beautiful.
That's so dope.
I will say, yes, I commit to the... I will say, to toot my own horn, I think for a drop in BBG, I fucking love Yaros, the Tom Kench-esque demon who's just like, yeah, obviously I'm in charge of this whole thing. I'm funding this operation. And everyone's like, yeah, you've been funding this operation for hundreds of years, or like 100 years. Why haven't we done anything? So, you know, that, Toby Kagame, the sewers, that whole bit is going to be incredible. And then eventually we will get to the Tamer tournament and the Eldamon training, and that's going to be fucking hysterical, because it's like, damn, we've been dealing with this horrifying undead necromancer in the sewers. Pokemon! And that's going to be an incredibly funny juxtaposition. But it is getting late.
Also, like, hey, what about that one goddess who's going to take over the world? Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, right. It's only been, like, I think 3 days since you guys have been in Yatha total.
We've been very efficient.
Correct, yes. It's been very funny. But it is getting late, so it is, as always, an honor and a pleasure to be your DM. Thank you all for joining this evening, and thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.